keep saying you survived all odds. What makes you think that we would have dumped out of you?
Oh, I wasn't thinking about you three up here. I was thinking about the great unwashed out there. And hello, everybody. Good morning. I'm Geronimo, and I am back from fabulous Maui. Gosh, I got so many things to tell you about. I got pictures. Took my wife on a very nice vacation. I got half of my dogs back from the dog breeder, from the trainer. Yeah, they're doing awesome. Met a celebrity in Maui. I was at the Gay Pride Parade on Saturday here in Sacramento. And why does Rachel Maddow want me to be on her show on MSNBC? It's got something to do with this little map of my reorganization of the states, the United States. So I got a whole bunch of stuff today. So I'm ready for the first dead spot in the show.
Question from the floor?
Yes, here we go.
Were you in the Gay Pride Parade or at the Gay Pride Parade?
Yes and yes.
Oh, excellent.
Yes and yes. I'm always happy to be there and announcing when people go by and say, oh, look at that float. And hey, I know that guy, I know that guy, I know that girl. So it was an awesome time.
All right, we get caught up with Don here coming up. Start you off. Don Geronimo is here, back from vacation.
Gang, you are great, but I'll tell you what, you are no Hawaii Sunrise or whatever the good one. No, I'm at the TV show. They you know, only I can go to Hawaii and watch TV. I went and watched a bunch of documentaries on MSNBC. Watched the morning TV show there in Hawaii.
A good friend of mine works for the morning TV there.
They're no good day Sacramento. That's all I'll tell you. Had a great time. Took my wife to Maui. Third time we've been. We went for our anniversary. We went for our honeymoon, and this is kind of a late anniversary we went to as well. And I met a celebrity while I was there, so we can play a guessing game in a moment.
Where do you want to start?
How about with some fabulous pictures? I think I got 5 photos, mainly so I could write this off on my taxes. Here you go. That's a little R&R. That's a view right from our room at the fabulous Keilani Hotel. That's beautiful, so that means that day is off. Write that off. Next picture, please. Just fantastic. And I understand the weather here last week could not have been nicer, huh?
Worst ever. And you're over there saying, hey, hey.
There you go. And that's where I would yell at youngsters down at the pool, hey, keep that noise down. Stop with those glow sticks.
Yeah.
Crazy kids. I think that's the Keilani again. Next one, please. I think I got a picture of my wife in here somewhere. There we are.
Hey, Janet.
Cute.
Having a beautiful day, and I'm trying to do that hang loose thing, that like hook 'em horns thing with my hands. Next one, please. That's now, ain't that a beautiful sunset? We had that every night. We sat out on the deck every night. It was just heavenly. One more, please. One more, please. There we are. Well, that's kind of hard to see, but that was our last night. We actually had dinner out on the beach. We had nice sunset dinner out on the beach. See, I am not an animal. I am not an animal. I can make it happen. Now, the celebrity that I met. Here we go. It's a little guessing game for you. I'll tell you that he's a celebrity, and so is his son.
Okay.
That's all I'll tell you to begin with. He's a celebrity, so is his son. They're both actors. They're both actors.
Douglas Smith.
Kirk Douglas.
Michael Douglas.
Close. I'll tell you this. The son had a TV show that was on Fox for many years, a very popular TV show. I'll give you another clue. Tick, 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 tick.
Sutherland. Keeper Sutherland.
You got it, Marcus Allen.
Sutherland is a huge sailor. Sails to Hawaii all on his own.
We were hanging around down by the beach, and Janet does this thing where she'll say, hey, look, that guy looks like Vince Vaughn. Hey, that guy looks like whoever. She said, that guy looks like Donald Sutherland. And he walked by like 5 times. And the 5th time he walked by, I said, dude, I know you. And he said, he said, yeah. And then, because I'm just a dope, I said, you're Kiefer Sutherland's father. And that's the only way that I referred to him as Kiefer. I said, your son is awesome. Your son is great. I love your son's TV show. Then he walked away, and I said to Janet, did I say anything to him about him being Donald Sutherland?
Not so
she
much.
said,
nope.
Not really.
So much.
Way to go, buddy.
Way to go.
Famous line said to his character in Animal House, could you sell me some pot?
and I mentioned that to Janet afterwards. I said, I should have, because that's the scene where they're sitting around and he says, you know that a whole civilization could be living right here under your fingertip, and all I do is ask about 24. Is it going to be a 24 movie?
Cool.
So that's awesome. Now, it's great to be back. I missed you all very much.
Good to have you back. Well, the fly fishing world is trying to reel in a rock star.
Plus, imagine your father's most embarrassing moment, then imagine him doing it over and over again. One teenager is living that nightmare. We have the pictures to prove it.
Hey, coming up in a little bit, hey, let your inner geek out. If you're a huge comic book fan, you know Green Lantern is on the way. How would you like to get closer than anybody else? I'll show you how. Next.
We might.
Do it.
We might. All right. Hey, Mark.
Did you get a picture? I forgot to ask you. Did you get a picture with Kiefer Sutherland's dad?
No, I did not. I got one shot of him running away on the beach, just kind of running away. I'll find it. I'll bring it.
But this is a guy, true story. He's a big sailing advocate. He sails a 24-foot boat all on his own to Hawaii.
Wow.
That's fun.
He was in a very fancy room, I'll tell you that. Not that I was following him around, but he was in a much fancier room than I was. And he had a lot of bottles outside his door every day as well. Go figure.
Then he probably didn't mind you calling Kiefer's dad the whole time.
Don't think he had a clue.
Hey, Aerosmith making some entertainment headlines. The frontman, American Idol judge Steven Tyler finds himself in a unique feud. Listen to this. Feather extensions are the hot trend in hairdressing right now, right?
Right.
And Tyler's got the craze. He wore feathers in his hair on Idol, and now the fly fishing community is mad about it. Turns out fly fishermen use these feathers for fishing, and shops are running out because hairdressers are buying them in full force.
Please.
Are you kidding me?
So there you go. Yet another reason not to watch American Idol. Hey, if I may step outside the world of entertainment for just one moment. Do you mind?
Just one moment.
Branch out
Take a
just for
step.
moment.
Walk this way.
I think the most embarrassing thing your dad has ever or the most embarrassing thing your dad has ever done. Picture it.
Okay, got it.
Then picturing him doing the same thing 170 days in a row. Take a look at this. It's the life of this Utah kid. His dad, Dale Price, has worn a different outrageous outfit every day as he waved goodbye to his son on the school bus.
Oh my God.
These are just a few of the costumes and props that Dale decided to use as he said goodbye to his son. There's Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Do we have Batgirl? There's Batgirl.
I am spotting a trend here.
Here's
my
Princess
God.
Leia. Weird. And guy sitting on toilet.
No. Oh, wow.
Stop it.
Dale says his dad does that. Dale, that is, says he does it to show his son that he cares.
Yeah,
Well, there's one way to do it. You know another way to show your son that you care?
How? What?
Look at what just came in the mail. Green Lantern, the latest comic book to turn movie, comes out. Come on in. Come on in for it. Come on in
Get
for
close.
it.
Get close.
This came in the mail, and I opened it up, and look. Take a look at this. That's the Green Lantern ring. If you know anything about the Green Lantern, I don't have the power. Believe me, with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah.
So
I would screw it all up. So I'm going to give this away. I'll tell you how to win this in my blog coming up next hour.
Cool.
All right.
You can't win it. You work for CBS.